have completed in our last class. Okay, so I hope all of you get the file of unit number 1 till page number 14 before that, and right before this lecture, I have also make it possible to send all of you the exercise along with the question answers. Means the 4 pages will be provided to everybody, I think. Okay, right now I am going to share the screen with all of you. The first one is the overview or the key points we are going to discuss it, and if you all of you have any question, you can just write it down on our notebook, and we will discuss it later. It's the page I am sharing with all of you, and please open your books or open your notes wherever you have, make it possible. So we are going to start with page number 14, right? It's page number 14, and here are some important key points we are going to discuss. I will try my level best that those students who didn't attend the previous lectures, they will understand it well, and we move in the next chapter in a way that everybody understands each and every bit of it, right? So the first thing we are going to study about the key points. It is that nervous system carries messages from one part of the body to another and coordinates body functions. It is about the nervous system. And while studying human organ system, first system we discussed was nervous system, and in nervous system they are saying that basic unit, as our body's basic unit is cell, similarly the basic unit of nervous system is nerve, that carry messages from one part of body to another and coordinates body functions. Now the next point is that central nervous system contains of what? There are two major things that contains that are important in central nervous system. Number one was our brain, and the other one was spinal cord. Spinal cord को हम उर्दू में रीढ़ की हड्डी बोलते हैं, जिसके ऊपर सारे का सारा हमारा सिस्टम जो है वो खड़ा होता है और सारे का सारा कनेक्टेड होता है, तो फर्दर प्रोसीड करता है आगे नर्व्स को हमारे ब्रेन तक. देन देयर इज थर्ड पॉइंट I am highlighting so that anyone who joins right now it is able to see. Number 3, this one. Peripheral nervous system consists of a network of nerves which connects the central nervous system to all body parts. PNS, peripheral nervous system की बात कर रही हैं, that is a system of network which is connecting the nervous CNS to all parts of body. Means what function we have to do, it is with the assembly of, with the combination of both these two systems, right? Then we have studied that there are 3 kinds of neurons which are able to function. Number 1 was motor, other was sensory, and the last one was interneurons. These 3 types of neurons are helpful to work for the brain for each and every thing of our body. Then it is written sensory neurons, motor neurons, interneurons. These are different kind of neurons. I am highlighting with green color. Okay, then we have studied about that there are 2 types of actions. One is voluntary actions, the number 2 is involuntary actions. The definitions, you can write it down from the key points. Remember, I have given you the homework and I said that you have to differentiate between voluntary and involuntary actions. So you can write down the definitions from here and explanation from the book as well. Now you have to explain what is reflex action. This is reflex action. Reflex action basically it's an immediate and involuntary response to a stimulus. Means whenever you get hurt something जो आपको एक्शन जिसके थ्रू आप अपना हाथ उस चीज से हटा लेते हो, that action, particular action is known as reflex action. And the definition states that an immediate and involuntary response, involuntary because we don't know that we are going to do it, to a stimulus is called reflex action. Then we have studied about human excretory system, that a kidney, basic unit of kidney is nephron, and then ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. These are the different parts of human excretory system, and I have explained that with detail. Then we have discussed about nephrons, that what are nephrons, and then how many tubules are over there. Then we have studied about Bowman's capsule, we have studied about loop of Henle, all these parts of nephron. Then we have studied about kidney stones, that there are medium size stones, larger stones, and smaller stones. And we have also studied that whenever smaller stones are present, we don't need to remove it, we just take a lot of water intake, then it will be ruptured easily. But if we have some medium size of stone, then we have to go towards lithotripsy. Okay, this is I'm highlighting, or by some surgery. But let's say if it is not getting cured easily, then what is the last option? We all of you know that dialysis and kidney transplants are the treatments of the renal failure. Renal failure means that your kidneys are not able to work properly, just like the normal way they behave. They need to dialysis and kidney transplant. And in kidney transplant, I have told you that there is a donor who donate some kidney, and it must be your relative or some close blood relative, and we just grafted the kidney inside the body. And dialysis, we have seen the diagram of dialyzer as well. So this was all about the chapter. Now we are here to do the exercise, and at the end of the chapter I am going to tell
We
that
don't have
what
books.
basically you have to. Who is speaking? Please unmute your mic, bete. Abdul Rahman, unmute kare mic ko. Okay, thank you. Right. So I am sharing with all of you the next page, that is page number 15, and we are going to start and circle the correct option. As all of you have all of you don't have books, and I have sent already you the pages on which it is solved, so I can't ask you the answer. Otherwise I'll prefer कि आप लोग खुद से मुझे answer one by one दें. But right now the thing which I have shared, it contains the answer as well. You can see on my screen as well that we are doing with questions answers now. Okay, the first one is encircle the correct option. The number one, the neurons which decide about the action for a certain stimulus. We have already studied that there are three types of neurons which are given in MCQs to you, and they are asking about the particular action that uh, which neuron decides about the action, that what to do now, that either we have to stick our hand on that hot object or either we have to remove it. Which kind of neurons are going to give the decision? It is motor neuron. Okay. Because motor neurons give all the commands, it is the leader of all the neurons, इसी ने आपको आगे से बताना है कि you have to do this. Then sensory neurons का function, मैं साथ साथ आपको explain इसलिए कह रही हूँ कि जिन्होंने नहीं सुना they will be able to understand at least. Okay, and sensory neuron, what is the function of sensory neurons? Sensory neurons, as the name is indicating, sensory means senses. Sensory neurons give some senses to our muscles and glands that motor neuron has given us the command to do it, and sensory will try to follow it with the help of senses which we have. Then it will go towards interneurons, which is related with all these neurons. And what happens as a result, the action will be done by our brain. Now question number 2. Sorry. The parts of a neuron which receive messages are you can see the structure of neuron over there. Some dendrites are present that has the part of neuron that receive messages. It's just like the tentacles of tentacles आप उसको कह सकते हैं जिस तरह से whenever you see a cockroach or something और उसके ऊपर दो जो उसके tentacles होते हैं, that particular terminology is known as tentacles. Similarly neuron के जो dendrites हैं, that has the ability to carry messages and then they take towards the nucleus and cytoplasm. Okay. uh, whoever is joining, please unmute your mic so that it will not create any disturbance. Umar Nawaz, please unmute your mic, bete. Right. And please stop doing this stupid thing. I will just kick out from the class. This is not the way you are class 8 and behaving like stupid. Stop doing these coloring. If you have too much want to do these color, please open some book of your little brother and do it over there. This is not the way. Number 3, heartbeat is controlled by what? We have study in our that heartbeat is controlled by our brain, and it is a portion in our brain that is known as medulla oblongata. So answer is medulla oblongata. Number 4, many axons present side by side and enclosed in a common sheath that is known as nerve. You should be very clear regarding nerve and nerve cell. Number 5, sensory neurons carry messages towards brain and spinal cord is the answer. Okay? Sensory neurons carry messages towards brain and spinal cord. Sensory neurons itself are muscles and glands, so it is not possible. And muscles is also not possible. Sense organs also in sensory neurons. They are not asking about the sensory neurons. What are they? Are saying they convey messages towards what? The answer is brain and spinal cord. Then if body number 6, if body movements are not precise and accurate, the part of brain which may be involved is cerebellum. Now it is your work to remember that what is the function of cerebellum, all these. Okay. Then number 7, the part okay, when you have a toothache कि जब आपके दांत में दर्द होता है, you feel pain because there is a cavity in your tooth. Tiny bits of food are left between your teeth. Bacteria digest the food left between your teeth and produce an acid, or the cavity reaches the nerves and the nerves send a message to the brain. They can, whenever you have a toothache, these are the things which can be done, that there is a cavity in your tooth. Yes, ये सारी की सारी चीजें starting पे है, but at the end दर्द जो आपको feel होती है, that is because your nerve is going to be damaged, from which is it is connected to your system. So nerve are the important thing that give the stimuli that this thing is going to be happen, and then you feel finally toothache. Now number 7, the part of body which filters nitrogenous waste from blood is known as kidney. Next page I am going to share with page number 16. It's number 9, the part of nephron which where reabsorption of useful materials occurs from filtrate to blood is known as Bowman's capsule. It is the function, basic function which we have studied. That number 10, the function of nephron is to form urine. It's the answer. Now be very careful regarding next one. I am just explaining it, that question number 2 we have write names of the main parts of the following. Yani we have studied, when we were studying about brain, it was my first lecture. Many of the students have missed that. Kindly go through that lecture, that will be available on YouTube channel, school's channel, Apex Grammar School. You will find it out from there. Still, if you are not able to find out, you can go through the reading by yourself. Now they are asking that how many different parts of these, like forebrain. It's written over there on the upper side. I have written with pink pen that cerebrum, thalamus, and hypothalamus. These are the three major parts of our forebrain. Cerebrum. Be very careful regarding cerebrum. Means Cerebrum. There is a difference between cerebrum, and now the spelling I am going to say for you. Cerebellum. Cerebellum. Double L का difference है और R का difference है. There is a difference between these two. Number 2, hindbrain. Hindbrain further consists of 3 major parts, that are cerebellum, pons, and medulla oblongata. You can write down the full name. Then coming towards third one, neuron. Neuron has dendrite, it has axons, it has cell body. Okay, and cell body further contains 2 more, that is cytoplasm and nucleus. Now nephron. In nephron, you know, they basically we have divided it into 3 parts. Number 1 was Bowman's capsule, from where it has gone into glomerulus, and then there is a loop of Henle, that is a tunnel. You have studied it. You are supposed to write it down on your copies, just like write down the heading, then write down forebrain, and then write down 3 parts. Similarly, you have to attempt the second one, hindbrain, and then you have to do on your copies. Then question number 3, write the functions of the following. Now you have to write down the functions of the following. ऊपर आपने उनके parts लिखे थे. Now you have to write down the functions. You have to find out the answers from your book, and it's on page number the forebrain answer is on page number, let me tell you, it's page number 4. Okay, if you see on your books, it's on page number 4. Over there forebrain is written, and you have to write down the functions. So in forebrain you are supposed to write down the functions of cerebrum, the function of hypothalamus and thalamus as well, because it these three things mainly constitutes further forebrain. Similarly, hindbrain, you are supposed to write down about cerebellum, pons and medulla oblongata function. It's on page number 5. So you have to write down the whole hindbrain. Okay, then neuron, you have to write down about neuron. It's on page number 2. Here you have to write down about neuron functions. It means you have to write down whole about neuron. See, then nephron, it's on page number 9. You will go on nephron, and then you will write down what is the function. You will write down that nephrons are the functional units of the kidneys, and then you will write down all about the nephrons. Then coming towards short answers, it's very important and you have to do it on your copy, right? Give short answers. Give at least 3 examples of voluntary actions. This is just kind of short answers. You can make a sentence of it as well, more precisely, because you are in 8th class, so you should be able to make good sentences. You should know how to depict the picture clear. And you can also write down just as I have written, running, reading and walking. These are 3 examples of voluntary actions. You can write more than 3, because if one gets wrong, you will be able to get good marks in the other one as well. Number 2, give at least 3 examples of involuntary actions. Absorption of food, ये वो चीजें which are happening inside your body, but you are unable to see that what's going on. Number 3, define sensory neurons, motor neurons, and interneurons. It's on page number, you can see, yeah, it's on page number 3, where it is written type of neurons. Those students who didn't attempt the first lecture, is for those students. Please go on page number 3. There is type of nerve, sensory, motor, and interneurons over there, and you can write down from there. Okay, now the 4 one, skin is also considered as excretory organ. Why? Now all of you know that as in summers we have too much sweating, and due to that sweating, whenever we go under the fan, we feel cooling effect. So skin is also considered as an excretory organ, because all the perspiration, pasina, and sweating which comes out through our skin, so it is excreting out some water from our body, so it is also reacting as an excretory organ. But the answer is also written on next page. I hope you all have seen that skin is an excretory organ because it allows waste to come out on the outer surface of the skin, and they are eliminated during perspiration. In bracket it is written sweating. Okay, so this question you have to do on your copies. Now differentiate between this one you already have done, that what is the difference between receptors and effectors. You can see from the glossary, and neuron and nerve on page number 2 and 3. You can find out the answer. uh, Last time I have told you clearly that what are the differences you have to do. Now there are some at the end of the lecture. I will share the screen on which I have written the homework, so that you can be able to do it on your copies as well, and that will be only included as a long question and in your exams. But you have to go through the whole unit by yourself for any kind of MCQs or objective or short answers. Okay, now sharing another page, that is the next page, page number 17, right? Over there you can see that describe the main parts of excretory system in humans. You have to write down on page number 9. You can see a whole about excretory system. Then there is a write a note on the internal structure of kidneys. You need to learn it, but no need to write this question on your copies. Okay, no need to worry about it. I will share the screen on which I have written which questions you have to write it down on your copies, right? Then similarly, you have to learn that what is the structure of nephron with the example, definite, sorry, with the diagram, definitely. Then write notes on reflex action, renal failure and dialyzer. I think renal and dialyzer already done in the previous assignment. Now there is identify and label the following diagrams. You will be able to see that these are the dendrites, nucleus, cell body, axon, all the things I have labeled it for you. And then at the end there is a human excretory system. So the last page I am sharing with all of you is yes, it is the last page of unit number 1. That is unit number sorry, that is page number 18, and we are going to say that critical thinking. Let's do it. Why a motorcyclist is advised to wear the helmet? Definitely, if you don't wear the helmet and if you hit by something, your brain will be exposed to the major injury. So it's very necessary to wear helmet while you ride a bike or cycle. A person met an accident in a car. When he was brought to the hospital, he did not know even his name. What could have happened to him? Relate your answer with reference to your nervous system. Yes, this time I want to ask the answer from class, and please don't rush here and there. The teacher is going to ask the answer. Don't skip the class. Please unmute the mic. All of you unmute the mic right now. Yes, Faisal, what do you want to ask? Faisal, Nawaz, what do you want to ask?
Miss, I want to ask that this time our science copies will be interleaf or not?
It will be interleaf,
But
but
we
whatever
don't get
you
we
whatever
don't
you
get
get from the school, do the work on that copy.
we
These
got
are special. हाँ
three
बोलें.
big English copies. We don't get any interleaf copy.
That's not an issue. Do it on whatever the copy you have.
Okay.
Okay, tell me the answer the question I asked. Do you know what question I asked?
Yes, teacher.
जी बताएं आंसर. Yes, Faisal, tell me the answer. Yes, who? Umema?
Yes,
Yes, you tell me the answer, bete.
I think ये टीचर उसका cerebrum damage हो गया.
क्या डैमेज हो गया उसका?
Cerebrum.
Cerebrum. So that's why he is unable to even know his name.
Yes, his memory lost.
Okay. Anyone else? Yes, Naman, you tell me the answer.
I don't know.
Naman Pervez.
Yes, miss.
Better tell me the answer of question number 2, which I just asked.
His brain was damaged.
Which portion? Which portion has the function of
The,
memory?
the nervous system.
Nervous system तो है बेटे. We have studied about brain. आपने पहला lecture नहीं attend किया था ना? That's why I think. ब्रेन का एक स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन है जो कि हमारी मेमोरी को याद रखता है, एंड दैट इज सेरिब्रम. ओके, तो सेरिब्रम हैज द फंक्शन जिसकी वजह से हमारी मेमोरी रहती है, एंड वी आर इफ दैट इज रप्चर्ड और रिमूव we are unable to even think about our name. So Umema's answer was correct. Good bete. Cerebrum is the name of that part. Okay, coming towards the third one now. The table below shows the list of your daily activities. Write the name of that part of brain. These are the parts which is written in bracket. Hindbrain, forebrain, and midbrain, which is controlling this activity. Now number 1, sleeping. ये आगे लिखा ही हुआ है सारा का सारा, so you have to learn it. Now what I am going to do, I am going to share with all of you the homework and explaining it कि आपने क्या करना है. Then if you have any question you can ask. अभी आप लोग अपने माइक्स जो है ना प्लीज म्यूट कर दें, ठीक है. Right, it is the homework. Let me explain it. It's question number 1, learn page number 15 and 16. It's about MCQs which we have just done. Beta, please unmute your mic, everybody. On the left side of your screen there is a option, please unmute that just for 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you. Now question number 1, आपने MCQ सारे के सारे learn out करने हैं. Then question number 2, write names of the main parts of the following. ये सारे वही हैं जो मैंने आपको अभी अभी करवाए हैं. ये जो काम है ये आपने अपनी कॉपीज के ऊपर करना है, ठीक है. Then question number 3, write the functions. आपने सारे के सारे functions लिखने हैं और साथ में याद भी करना है कि कौन सा function किसके लिए है. Then question number 4, give short answers on your note copies. अब्दुल रहमान अपना माइक बेटे अनम्यूट कर दो. Thank you. Give short answers on your note copies. Page number 16 from your book. आपने short answers जो हैं question number 4 वो लिखने हैं सारे के सारे जो मैंने अभी आपको बताया, just 1 line, ठीक है. Then I am sharing another page. Then question number 5, describe the main parts of excretory system humans. ये आपका lengthy question है, long question है, इसको आपने as a long अपनी copy में note down करना है. बाकी सारे जो question आपकी exercise में है, you are supposed to learn that. But जो आपने अपनी copy में लिखने हैं, ये सिर्फ वो वाले मैंने आपको लिख के दिए हैं, ठीक है. बाकी आपने याद सारे करने हैं. You have to do it on your copy and you have to make the diagram as well, ठीक है. And question number 6, write notes on. ये already आप लोग कर चुके हो. जिन्होंने नहीं किया रिफ्लेक्ट सेक्शन वो लिख सकते हैं दोबारा से. ये सारा मैंने इसलिए सारा एक्सटेंसिव लेंथी आपको बना के दिया है. दो स्टूडेंट्स हु वाज आस्किंग अगेन एंड अगेन, टीचर व्हाट अबाउट द होमवर्क, वी हैव मिस्ड द लेक्चर. अगर आप ये सारे का सारा लिख लोगे इसे कॉपी में, दैट विल बी एनफ फॉर यू, बट यू हैव टू लर्न ऑल द चैप्टर. क्लियर? ये आपने कॉपीज पे सारा करना है. देन क्वेश्चन नंबर 7, मेक अ नीट एंड क्लियर डायग्राम ऑफ अ न्यूरॉन एंड लेबल इट केयरफुली. ये भी पहले हो चुका हुआ है लेकिन स्टिल द सेम थिंग. And question number 8, make a neat and label diagram of human excretory system on your copies. So this was the whole we have done with the unit number 1. Now from the next lecture inshallah we are going to start our next unit, that is cell division, and I will definitely send you the pages before the lecture. Now if you have any question you can ask